We do begin this evening with an update on that young boy who fell into the Provo River. That young boy, we do now know, was 12 years old and was visiting the state. He did pass away later this evening. Just a totally devastating situation that happened there in Utah County. Our own ABC4 Annika Johns was on the scene, was able to gather more information for us, and she filed this report.
Now, this is the second river death in 2 days coming from Utah County. And with these tragedies, officials say these serve as a grim reminder to keep your distance and watch your children when around these rushing rivers.
You're by the water, especially with children, and it's moving like it is, I would keep your distance.
Just before 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon, the Utah County Sheriff's Office received calls that a 12-year-old boy fell into the Provo River near Bridal Veil Falls.
They were at the base of the fall. We're not quite sure what the circumstances were, but the child ended up falling into the water.
Officials say multiple departments responded to the call from all over the county. With the river being so high and moving so quickly, teams were spread far and wide across the banks.
A Pleasant Grove search and rescue personnel jumped into the river at one time, wasn't able to catch the child. That rescuer was rescued himself to get out of the water.
The child traveled approximately 4.1 miles down the river, with waters rushing, officials say, 1,800 to 2,000 cubic feet per second. The boy was later located just off of North University Avenue.
As the child came down the river, they were spotted right here in this area that we are now, and an Orem Swift Water rescue firefighter jumped in, and he had a rope attached to him that a search and rescue from Utah County was holding on to, and that rope actually burnt through the hands of that search and rescue personnel. Another search and rescue personnel grabbed that rope and wrapped around this tree here, holding that rope, pulling that rescuer and the child over to the bank.
This evening, the Utah County Sheriff's Office released additional information, saying the young boy was visiting Utah with family when he fell in.
But unfortunately, this water is moving super fast, rocks are slick, and so we just highly encourage people, use some common sense around the water, especially with small children.
Now, the identity of the young boy and where he is from has not yet been released, but we will continue to update you both on air and online at abc4.com as we continue to learn more. Emily, back over to you.